Hey YouTube, this is Matthew Morgan coming back to make another video, and this has to do with the church again. Another message from up above again. Um, for those of y'all who are in the highest whatever you want to call it, fields or courts or whatever in the church. And y'all go around wearing these gold rings with the ruby and the sapphire and all the other diamonds and gems you find on earth. And then y'all got these gold thrones y'all sit in these majestical or magic or royal robes y'all wear and all this other stuff. Why does it take all that to follow God? First of all, Jesus never dressed like that the whole time he was down here. Why exactly do y'all need to be wearing all these robes and gator sandals and leather shoes and all this other stuff, all these gold crosses and had these big churches and stuff? None of this has anything to do with Jesus, like none of it. Like, what's the point of y'all wearing a gold cross when Jesus was not nailed to a gold cross? He was nailed to a wooden cross. So what's the purpose of this gold cross stuff? Then y'all got these really nice outfits and stuff. Like, what's the meaning of all that? Then y'all got these stained glass windows in the church, and I'm pretty sure the Ten Commandments and the Bible both say you're not supposed to have engraved images of stuff in the heavens, on earth, or in hell. But y'all have that anyway. Bible says you're not supposed to worship money, but the church worships money. You can only serve God or money, but the church serves money. I don't understand how that works. Y'all say one thing and then do something totally different. Like, why? If you're gonna serve God, serving Him comes from servitude in the heart, not no big, fancy, illustrious church image or how many members you got or what your title is. None of that stuff really matters. But all this gold rings with gems in it, big churches, golden crosses, all these stained glass windows with pictures of Jesus and other prophets and stuff. Bible speaks very heavily against that, but y'all still do it anyway. I don't understand that. Then y'all want to criticize people outside the church for sinning against God, but y'all do the same thing in the church. Then y'all make it, oh, well, this is what God wants. This is what God wants. He wants people to know what he looks like. God's not worried about people knowing what he looks like. God's worried about people's hearts being made better. But the simple fact is, if y'all want to represent Jesus, give up all that worldly stuff. Help out the homeless with it. Sell all that gold so that you can give a homeless person a roof over their head, food in their stomach, and clothes on their back. What's the purpose of y'all having these big churches and all these nice robes and stuff, wearing all this gold, all these unnecessarily nice shoes? Jesus never wore any of that, so why do y'all? I don't understand that. Then y'all sit on these big thrones like you're a god or something, which you're not. Don't understand it at all. And then the church wants to go around throwing shame and judging people like you're higher than people outside. When in all reality, you're human just like anyone else. You live like everyone else. You pass like everyone else. You go through struggle like everyone else. I don't see what makes you any higher than anybody. Like, I really don't. But, yeah. All this flashy stuff y'all be doing, man. It's not cool. Because none of that represents who God is and none of that represents who Jesus is. So why do y'all have it? And again, I'm going to ask, why do you pastors wear suits if Jesus never wore a suit? Why do y'all go to church if Jesus never went to church? Why do y'all read a Bible that he had nothing to do with? Why do y'all tithe if he never asked for money? And technically, tithe, that just means time. 10% of your time, not money. A lot of things that don't make sense to a degree. Then why do y'all wear robes? Jesus never wore robes. Why do y'all have a choir? Jesus never had a choir. I don't understand that. Then y'all probably say, oh, well, we're trying to represent the angels in heaven. Angels in heaven don't sing. Well, that's more of a choice thing. They don't sing. And just so you know, the only reason that y'all wear robes is to represent the clan. That's why they're all white or red, because the clan members have different robes based off of their authority. Pastors wear suits to represent the devil, because he's the only one that wears a suit in church. And mimes were technically Jewish. They were never Christian. Yeah, Jews came up with the miming idea, or the sad Yiddish clown thing years ago, and the Christian faith took that and turned it into something else. That's all I'm saying. And then that whole communion thing where you eat the body of Jesus and drink his blood, that's cannibalism and that's vampirism. Eating a body is cannibalism, which is a sin. Drinking blood, which is also a sin. And I'm also going to say this, and I'm going to just let this video go. And I'm going to explain it one more time. To be born again does not mean to get baptized in any water. To be born again simply means the actual thing that it says. When you come out your mother's womb, that's the literal definition of being born again. It has nothing to do with being old Christian. It has nothing to do with it. And to explain it one more time, Christian does not mean Christ or Christ-like. What Christian means is to crush the truth and get rid of it. Christ just means crush or crucify or get rid of. That's why Jesus got crucified or crushed, to get him out the way, so that the truth that the church wanted to be heard is the truth that went through the world. Just saying. So all this flashy stuff y'all church people keep doing, y'all need to stop, because it's not hiding from God the fact that y'all molest kids, you steal from poor people, y'all pastors have sex with other men's wives, y'all deceive people with the Bible, not to mention the fact that the church has a lot of dirty secrets to it, a lot of dirty secrets that it ain't trying to reveal, but. And then y'all pastors try to sit on these pedestals like you're God, and you're not. And you probably have more problems outside of that church than people do inside of it. Then y'all pastors got these nice cars and nice houses from people tithing in your churches every Sunday 3 or 4 times. Then they gotta ride the church van, or their car is beat down, or their house is beat down, or they can't pay their rent or their bills, or send their kids to college because y'all take all their money. But then when there's a problem that happens to arise, ain't nothing y'all can do about it. Y'all just tell them to pray, keep praying. Oh, they keep praying, nothing happens. Oh, your faith ain't strong enough. Or maybe if you tithe more, maybe something will happen, and then they keep tithing, then nothing happens, now they're broke. which doesn't make any sense to me. Then another thing is that the Baptist church don't know how to do is exorcisms. And there's been a lot of times when people went to their pastors and told them that stuff was happening like that to their family. And because the pastor didn't know how to deal with it, he just said pray and something should happen, which is not really how exorcism's done. But y'all don't know how to deal with that stuff, so yeah. But anyway, all I'm saying is the church be judging, but they don't want to be judged because the church know it has way too many dirty secrets in it, and they don't want them getting exposed, but they are. So yeah, that's all I'm saying, and I'm out. Goodbye.